Hello class 6, how are you all doing? Children, let us begin with the answers of your third assignment. Your third assignment was from the poem The Sailor, which is written by Rabindranath Tagore. Okay. Now from exercise 18, from page number 18, exercise A, first three sentences were given. The first sentence was name of the boatman the speaker mentions, and the answer is Madhu. Okay. Next one, name of the place where the boat is moored. And the answer is wharf at Rajganj. Okay, or you can simply write Rajganj. Number third, number of rivers according to the speaker in fairyland. And the answer is 13. 13 rivers the boy was talking about in the poem. Okay. Now from exercise B, the first and second question were given. First question was, why does the speaker say that the boat is uselessly laden with jute? And the answer is, the speaker says that the boat is uselessly laden with jute because he believes that the boat is supposed to be sailed across rivers and oceans and not to be loaded with things like jute to be sold in a market. Second question was, what preparations does the speaker need to make before setting sail? And the answer is, the speaker needs to man the boat with 100 oars and hoist, H-O-I-S-T, hoist 5 to 7 sails on it. From exercise C, that is exercise C is reference to context. Okay, so you were asked to attempt exercise C, and in that you had to do all the four questions. The context was, I should never steer her to stupid markets. First question was, why does the speaker call markets stupid? Answer, the speaker calls markets stupid because for him market is a boring and an uninteresting place to be at. Okay. Number 2, who steers the boat to these markets? Who steers the boat to these markets? The person who owns the boat. So the answer is Madhu. Boatman Madhu steers the boat to these markets. Number 3, where does the speaker wish to take the boat instead? Answer, the speaker wishes to take the boat across the 7 seas and the 13 rivers of the fairyland. Right? And the last question was, what does this line tell us about the speaker? Answer, it tells us that the speaker has a highly imaginative mind and that he wishes to sail across rivers and oceans of the fairyland rather than taking a boat to market to sell things. So these were the answers of your third assignment, and let us begin with the remaining part of the poem. So you need to come back to page number 16 and we'll be starting from the 9th line. Okay. So far in the poem, what we have read that the boy belonged to Rajganj, which was near a river. And one day while he was roaming around, he goes near the river where he finds a boat which was tied to a wharf. It was anchored and the boat belonged to the boatman Madhu. Looking at the boat, he finds that the boat is completely loaded with jute. So he doesn't understand that why the boat is loaded with jute, whereas instead it should have been sailing on rivers and oceans. So he starts thinking that if boatman Madhu lends him his boat for one day, then he would be sailing across the rivers and oceans of the fairyland, and to do so he'll be needing few more oars, like around 100 oars, and he'll be hoisting the ship with 5 to 7 sails. And then he says that he's never going to take the boat to market, which is a very stupid and a boring place. Rather, he would sail it or take it across to the rivers of the fairyland. So till here we have read in the previous video, and let us continue with the remaining part of the poem. But mother, you won't weep for me in a corner. I am not going into the forest like Ramchandra to come back only after 14 years. The child, on one hand, is very excited, imagining about all the wonderful places, all the beautiful places that he's going to visit while sailing on the boat. Okay, but the very next moment he becomes worried because he knows how precious he is for his mother, and he knows how worried his mother becomes if he goes missing even for a few hours. So that thought worries him a lot, and to assure his mother of his safety, he compares himself with Sri Ramchandra. Now, who is Sri Ramchandra? You all have read about Ramayana. You have seen the series of Ramayana during this Corona time. So, in Ramayana, Sri Ram was sent to 14 years of exile into the forest by his father. Okay, so Ramchandra tries to calm his mother down, tries to assure his mother of his return, and he says that, mother, you don't have to cry for me, you need not cry for me, you need not worry for me, because I'm not going for 14 years. In fact, I'll be back within a day. I shall become the prince of the story and fill my boat with whatever I like. I shall take my friend Ashu with me. We shall sail merrily across the 7 seas and the 13 rivers of fairyland. The child further says that I shall become the prince of the story and fill my boat with whatever I like. He imagines himself. He says that I'll be the king, I'll be the prince of the boat, and wherever I'll go, whatever I like, I'll fill those things in my boat, and I'll take my friend. His best friend name was Ashu. So he says that I'll not be going alone on my trip, but I'll take my best friend Ashu along with me, and we'll sail across the 7 seas and 13 rivers of the fairyland very merrily. Merrily means very happily. So the boy says that he's not going for 14 years and will be back within a day, and during his trip he'll be collecting all the things that he like from different places that he visits, and that he will be going along with his friend Ashu, and they'll be very happily sailing across the fairylands, 7 seas and 13 rivers. We shall set sail in the early morning light. When at noontide you are bathing at the pond, we shall be in the land of a strange king. The child says that in order to cover 7 seas and 13 rivers of the fairyland, he is planning to set sail in the early morning light. That means he is saying that because we have to travel across 7 seas and 13 rivers, I am planning to sail across the 7 seas and 13 rivers of the fairyland. Then he says that I am planning to, we'll be starting our journey at dawn, with the very early hours of the morning. And when during the noon time, that is around 12 o'clock, when his mother will be going to the pond for bathing, at that time he'll be in the land of a strange king. Obviously that land will be one of the places of the fairyland where he will be sailing to along with his best friend Ashu. We shall pass the ford of Tirupurni and leave behind us the desert of Tipantar. When we come back, it will be getting dark, and I shall tell you of all that we have seen. I shall cross the 7 seas and the 13 rivers of fairyland. In order to reach the land of the strange king, the child along with Ashu will be passing over the ford of Tirupurni. Tirupurni is a river in the old West Bengal, and ford, F-O-R-D, ford is a very shallow point in river. Okay, so the child is saying that to reach the land of the strange king, both of them, Ashu and the boy, will be sailing on the boat, and they'll be passing over the shallow water of the river Tirpurni, and will have left the desert of Tipantar far behind. Now, the desert of Tipantar is an imaginary place which is often mentioned in the Bengali literature, which is meant for children. So the child is saying that he'll be sailing across the 7 seas and 13 rivers of the fairyland, and he'll start his journey in the early hours of the morning, that is during the dawn, and by noon they'll be in the land of the strange king, and in order to reach there they will be passing over the shallow waters of the river Tirpurni, and will be leaving behind the desert of Tipantar. The child assures his mother that he'll be back by the time it is getting dark, and that is why he says, when we come back it will be getting dark, and I shall tell you of all that we have seen. So the child says that when he'll be returning from his journey of the fairyland, the time when he'll be reaching his home or reaching Rajganj, it would be getting dark, it would be almost night time. And once he reaches his home, then he'll be telling his mother, he'll be sharing his experiences with his mother, and will tell her of all the places that he had been, of all the things that he had collected, and of all the things that he had seen during his journey of 7 seas and 13 rivers of the fairy land.